Hey, what's up YouTube? My name is Fahad.
This is Ali.
I'm Farzad.
And we're actually making our first video today. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're actually going to be talking to you guys about what's going to be happening today. We're actually going to be playing a small little prank on our community college that we attended, and basically what we're going to be doing is paying student loan debt back.
And 25,000 coins. And there's like a whole backstory for that.
The whole backstory is pretty crazy. My boy Ali is going to be explaining that to you guys. You guys are going to be shook. You guys are going to be shook.
Okay, so recently I went to County College of Morris in New Jersey, and I was supposed to graduate about 2 months ago, and I actually really got screwed over. And what happened was, I've been getting scholarships for the last 2 years. I've been getting paid to go to school partially, and on the last day before graduation, they called me in at 6 p.m. on a Thursday night. Graduation was on a Friday, and they called me in on Thursday night at 6 p.m. and told me that I owed them all the money they gave me for the last 2 years by August 14th, which was a month and a half in advance from then. And they told me that my scholarships were incorrect and that they've been voided. Now, if you look at it, the whole system just comes into play. You realize that college is a business. You realize that they're in it just for the money. They called me in a day before graduation when they had the paperwork on their table for 6 months. That paperwork was there for 6 months, and they called me in a day before to tell me I owed them everything because there was a problem. The reason I don't like the system is because they do this to not just one kid or 2 kids, or this just happens to a few people. It happens to so many people every day, and I'm tired of seeing people go through the system and live these lives that they don't want to live. Alright, since college likes playing kids every day, we're going to do a little prank today. Alright, so I had this check written out that I was going to pay for my debts with, but we're going to have a little fun today.
Holy shit, dog.
Alright, so now we are headed to the bank. My boy Jason got the quarters ready. Squad is going in. We are about to make this happen.
Alright guys, so we're actually about to show you guys what we have inside the trunk. We're about to show you all the bags we're going to be fitting the quarters in. Let's do it.
We got the bags ready. There's about to be 25,000 quarters in these bags.
Alright guys, so we're actually at TD Bank. We're sitting in the parking lot right now. So there are a lot of precautions that we have to take before doing this. I know it's a lot of fun for you guys to watch, but for us, we got to take certain precautions. So we're actually going to be calling the bursar's office and basically getting evidence to show that we're allowed to use cash and that we're allowed to use the coins. Alright, so the phone is ringing right now.
They never answer.
As you guys can see, look at it.
Hello, how are you? I'm trying to pay a bill. I owed money for CCM, and I was wondering if you guys take cash.
Absolutely.
Oh, alright, okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
So we're in the bank right now. We're not supposed to be recording, but we're waiting here with all the bags.
4,000?
No, this isn't 1,500. It's only 1,000.
I know. 1,500, 1,500?
Yeah, 3 grand.
3 grand? 4 grand? 4,000? 5,500? 5,500? 6,500.
Alright guys, we're at TD Bank right now. These guys are carrying the bags. These things are OD heavy. You guys don't understand.
Yo, these things are like 300 pounds.
I got one around my arm right now. You guys can't see it.
Yo, you think I
And
curl
I'm
one
like-
of these?
Yo, these
I'm like-
people.
You think I curl one of these?
I can't curl.
Alright guys, we're heading back to Ollie's house. What we're about to do is take out all the quarters from the packaging and unwrap all of them. It's probably going to take forever. So you guys need to like this video, comment, and subscribe. Like seriously, we're putting in that work. We're putting in that work right now. We're putting in that work.
Alright guys, so now we're back in my house. We finally got these quarters here. Probably like 700 pounds altogether. My freaking car was...
We're not even over-exaggerating.
We're not even over-exaggerating. Like, that's a lot of quarters. Like, look at this. Like, we're about to break them open right now. Alright, so we're out here putting the work in, and it is like 95 degrees. We're still here counting these quarters.
This is some hard labor right here. This is some hard labor. We got
put my boys to work right now.
We got $1,000 right in this bag right here, bro.
Another 1,000 here.
That's a G right there.
It sucks to whoever has to count it.
25,000 coins, baby. Hey. What's up, guys? We are on our way to CCM right now, and I just wanted to tell you guys my theory on why I think college for most people is. Alright, if you look at it right now, the U.S. is in $1.5 trillion in debt, and that's debt you can't get rid of. That's the one.
College debt.
College debt is the one debt you cannot get rid of. No matter what you do, you can file for bankruptcy, you can do whatever you want. There's no way you're getting rid of that. So now the fact that they make kids make the biggest financial decisions of their lives at the ages of 16 and 17, sometimes 18, it tells you it's a business. They want to pick at your brain. They want to come at you at such a young age. I know there's scholarships. I know there's ways that college can pay for you. You can get the money to go to college. But for the people who are investing so much money and so much time and still don't know what they want to do, why not take that time and figure out what you want to do? Why not figure out where you want to be, what your goal is, what your ambitions are? College is not going to put you on the right path if you have no idea where you're going and what you're doing, if you're just going to go in as an undecided major and you're going to figure things out. It doesn't work like that. They're just taking your money one day at a time, and they're only going to continue to take it. If you guys are thinking about not going to school, if you guys are thinking about not going to college, if you guys are thinking about dropping out, if you guys are thinking about whatever it is you're thinking about, just know this: not going to college is going to make life a whole lot harder. Don't think you're going to drop out of college and play Fortnite and watch Netflix, because it's not going to work like that. You guys have to put in the work. You guys have to realize if you're not going to school, you're most likely going to be working, no matter what it is you're working on. If it's yourself, if it's what you're trying to do, if it's what you're trying to be, you're going to be working 16 hours a day, 17 hours a day. You guys are going to lose sleep, and that's how it's got to be. If you want to see yourself in the future to be someone, be something, you guys have to put in the work now. It's not going to just come into your hands. Things aren't going to just happen. It doesn't work like that. People don't just get lucky. People put in the time. They put in the work. Why is LeBron James the greatest basketball player right now? He practices every day. You guys got to know that. You guys can't expect to just BS and party every Thirsty Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays. I guess every day is a thirsty day now. You can't party every day and then expect a return. You have to invest your time. You have to invest yourself. You're not going to just make things happen. And I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm the most successful person in the world or something, because I'm not. I'm going to tell you this much though. If you want to see yourself do something, if you want to see yourself on the right path, you got to just do it. You got to go for it. You got to put your foot down, and you got to say enough is enough. You got to be different. There's a reason the 1% are the 1%. It's because they do the opposite of what the other 99% do. That's like common sense.
Alright guys, we're here at CCM. We just parked up. We got Ali here and Farzad. They're taking out the bags right now, and we'll see you in the next clip.
Okay.
It's
25,000 quarters looks like in duffel bags, and then we got 250 in pennies right here.
You guys want to know the craziest part? My dude Farzad is literally carrying these quarters,
and the tires are flat.
and the tires are flat. That's crazy. Alright, we just found our boy Miles. He's got to help us out now. We're carrying all these bags. Alright Miles. Miles, what do you think of this idea?
I think it's kind of funny.
Yeah, I've seen people pay like tickets with pennies and stuff, but come on, that's not nearly as many coins as we're doing. 25,000 coins?
Your boy is sweating like crazy. We're on our way up right now. About to go to the Bursar. We got our boy right here. Say what's up, say what's up.
What's up?
He's helping us out. You know, we have to have one white guy with us, man. We don't want them to get too scared. Yo, this is a crazy workout. We are all sweating right now.
Yeah, bro, that's just heavy, dude.
day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
We had to pay for tuition. I got exact change. Yeah, sort of. It's like all quarters. Thank you. Look at all the quarters. Oh, he's just videotaping me. This is for my this is for my piggy bank. I've been saving up for my tuition. I just have to pay it off. It's in exact change.
I'm closing in 20 minutes. It'll take us hours to count those quarters.
This is the only way I can pay.
No. You can take them anywhere and turn them in and get money.
But however, I did call and I asked, do you accept cash? And the definition of cash, according.
Yep. I will take dollar bill.
Okay, so the definition of cash is money in coins or notes. So coins or notes.
I'm not.
I'm sorry, but you have to.
No, I don't.
And we're recording it, so this can go into serious hands. They don't want to take it, but they have to because this is my money. This is all the money I got.
We've been saving years for this, guys. Years. I'm talking about since we were.
My piggy bank was getting fat.
We're in preschool saving up for this, guys.
Yo, don't. That's a violation.
This is exactly 1,000, dude. 1,000.
So we broke it down for you guys though. This is 1,000. This is 1,000, and then those are all 1,000. They're calling the cops, but what are the cops gonna do?
Can I have your student ID?
Yes, you can have my student ID.
You have a student ID?
Of course.
Alright guys, so I don't know if you guys know what's going on, but basically we're talking to them and they were saying that they don't want to accept the coins, which is total BS. And so she's basically calling somebody to take care of this. I don't really know what's happening.
She's talking to her manager right now on the phone. And her manager's telling her that she has to take the money. You can never be your own boss in the system. See, she's got a boss, her boss got a boss, and his boss got a boss. So if you want to be a boss, know what you're doing.
I don't know, dude. I'm taking classes here in the summer, and I just want my transcript at the end of the day. That's all I need.
The day before I graduated, I got called in at 6 p.m. and I was told that all my scholarships were taken away and I had to pay by August 14th. So this is the best way I could pay right now. And this is all the money I got. I mean, legally, there's nothing wrong with this.
There's legally nothing wrong with it. I just have no way to legally count it in 20 minutes.
In 20 minutes, but
You know what I'm saying? It'd be different if you even put in rolled quarters. I could count 10.
Alright, we're back. She's actually so shook because they only have a dollar counting machine. They don't have anything to count quarters, so they can't actually verify that we have 6,000 whatever something change in coins. So that's the only problem we're facing right now. Other than that, they're closing in like 20 something minutes, so we have to figure this out quick. Alright, we got Coinbase back.
Don't you guys need records and registration?
No.
Everybody's good?
Alright guys, we're still here at the bursar's office. This dude just dumping money in front of them, just straight up dumping it, non-stop. Straight up savage.
Alright, so we're here right now sitting down. They want us to wait it out. They're actually counting the money as we speak on the other side.
Alright guys, we've been sitting here for like, I don't know, like 2.5 hours. And you guys gotta like this video, you guys gotta send this out. Make it go viral.
Alright, so it is finally time to go home.
How long has it been? Like 4 hours?
Yeah, we've been here for about 4.5 hours.
Crazy.
We literally been sitting there for 4.5 hours. They've been counting quarters for 4.5 hours. I'm surprised the sun is still up.
Alright guys, so we're back in the car now. Overall, I went pretty successful to be honest, even though we waited 4 hours, but I guess that's the price we have to pay for pulling that off, right? But other than that, my boy Ali, he actually wanted to talk to you guys about something more serious now.
Now that that's finally out of the way, I wanted to just talk to you guys about one last thing before we end this video. When it comes to doing business, when it comes to going to school for business, these other credits you need to take to fulfill the requirements for the degree you're trying to get are all BS. Like, what do you need to take some of these classes for? It doesn't make any sense when they're making you take classes that have nothing to do with what you're trying to be. And to me, I feel like a college degree is useless. You can do so much more with your time. You can do so much better. You can change so much more in the world than being so focused on fulfilling everything you have to in school. And there's so much more to life than getting that piece of paper and getting a 9 to 5. You can be your own boss if you want to, and at the end of the day, well, everything's at our fingertips. This degree does not mean anything to me. This degree is absolutely useless. And I'm not saying don't go to college, because I know a lot of you guys aren't meant and prepared for this, but what you guys need to understand is if you want to be your own boss, you better be ready to hustle 24/7. Nobody needs that.